Let's start with a question. In a word or phrase, how does it feel when someone calls us an endearing name? Anyone?
Sweet.
Sweet. Warm. Special. Loving. Okay, keep all those words close to your heart as we move through this homily. In the gospel story today, God calls Jesus my own, my beloved. Endearing names for sure. I believe these are the same names God calls each one of us. You are my own, my beloved. This morning, we will talk about how we are called to be immersed in belovedness and how that is embodied in the daily moments of our life. Although every moment has the potential for belovedness, we will look at 3 areas where this can be experienced: occasions of joy and celebration, times of difficulty or challenge, and the seasons of life. Let's begin with joyful and celebrating moments. We have just celebrated Christmas. And for those who have young children, grandchildren, nieces, or nephews, this can be magical. Christmas is truly a time to celebrate family and friends of all ages and be immersed in their belovedness, enjoying them for who they are. As a quick example, we gave our grandsons, Mikey and Carson, who are now 3, a Bluey experience for their Christmas gift. For those who may not be familiar with this, the main characters are Bluey, a large blue Australian dog, and her sister, Bingo, a brown dog. During a 50-minute interactive experience, the boys met these life-size characters they love so dearly. I have to say, I felt completely immersed in belovedness as I watched our beloved Mikey and Carson laughing, dancing, and giving Bluey and Bingo high fives. It was pure joy. As another example, this past week, we had a 2 to 3 inch powdery snowfall. The snow's white carpet immersed the ground in the beauty of belovedness. This snow allowed the kids to break out their new sleds and zip down several hills in our neighborhood. Witnessing their gleeful sounds and mile-wide smiles was an immersion in belovedness. Some other examples include times we may be immersed in music, whether singing, playing, or listening to it. Perhaps a quiet walk in the woods, an invigorating snowshoe experience on a trail, or an energizing ski or snowboard run immerses us in the belovedness of nature. Celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and other events embodies belovedness. There are unlimited ways joy and celebration enflesh belovedness and invite us to be immersed in it. Let us each ask ourselves, how have I been joyfully immersed in belovedness in recent weeks? Times of difficulty or challenge are also calls to remember and celebrate our belovedness. For example, moving to a new place of residence is often an enormously challenging transition. Remembering we are beloved and considering the transition as an adventure into something new and life-giving can help us embrace ourselves and the move lovingly. When we are confronting illness or injury, whether our own or a loved one's, allowing ourselves to be immersed in love is essential to wholeness and healing. As an example, an article in a recent issue of Children's View highlights a 10-year-old boy, Mason, who had been diagnosed with cancer in late 2023 and was being treated at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Mason's cancer was treatable with a 100% cure rate, but he would need 4 rounds of chemotherapy and 4 rounds of radiation. To further support him and his family throughout this journey, the integrative health team at Children's Hospital offered him treatments such as yoga, Reiki, meditation, and acupuncture. Tanya Culp of the integrative health team said this: Mason embraced the practices he was offered, saying that on days he received integrative care, he slept better at night, felt more at ease, and was better able to manage his pain and nausea. Mason's mother stated, "We learned the importance and the power of staying positive. The team helped us learn to live in the present." Mason is now in remission, and last summer had a great time at the pool with his family and friends. Through their compassionate care and commitment to healing, Children's Hospital treated Mason and his family as God's beloved. Throughout those difficult months, they were truly immersed in belovedness. During times of transition, loss, illness, or other challenging difficulties, remember to be open to the graces that come alongside us, as Jan Richardson told us today, for they are whispering our name: beloved, beloved, beloved. Let us ask ourselves, how have I experienced belovedness during difficult times? Finally, let's consider how we're immersed in belovedness throughout the seasons of life. Living in Pennsylvania, we experience 4 seasons. Each season of nature reflects belovedness in its own unique way and invites us to embrace it. We also know that the new growth of spring, full blossoming of summer, the letting go and vulnerability of fall, and the rest and replenishment of winter can be experienced within our own life at any time of the year. Be sure to listen closely to the love enfleshed in each season. As we ponder the seasons of our life, let us reflect. What season am I in now? And how is the Holy One calling me beloved in that season? In this season of winter, let us quietly reflect on and joyfully bask in our beautiful belovedness and the belovedness of all around us. Walk with hope and confidence into the joys, challenges, and seasons of life, and hear the indwelling Spirit call your precious name. Beloved one.